Hey, hi. It's good to see you again. Say, I have another story for you. Uh, and again, it is a true story. It really did happen. This story takes place many years ago um, in the city or the town of Bemidji, Minnesota. Bemidji, Minnesota. Yeah. Uh, Bemidji, Minnesota is a beautiful city. It's along a lake, Lake Bemidji. Beautiful lake. And it's in northern Minnesota, and it gets quite cold in the wintertime there. Okay. Now, I was fortunate that when I started my teaching career, I got to teach in Bemidji. Actually, uh, I taught nursery school. And so I was working with children that were 3, 4, 5 years old. And I remember one winter day in particular, it had been really cold out. And so the kids had not been outside for any outside play for a few days because it was just too cold. And then one day it warmed up, and outside near the playground was a huge pile of snow that had been plowed over there. It was a parking lot area, and the snow was all mounded up. I don't know, could have been 15 feet high, whatever, huge. And so we decided we'd take these nursery school kids outside, at least for a few minutes, to play on the snow, play outside, get some fresh air, sunshine, and be active outside. So we got all bundled up, kids got all bundled up, coats and boots and mittens and scarves and hats and snow pants, and out the door we go. So we're out there now. We don't have any sleds or anything. But the kids had snow suits on, or snow pants and coats, and they could climb up to the top of this snow hill or snow mountain and slide down on their back, feet first. And, it's slippery enough they could do that. They were just having a wonderful time doing that. It was cold, but they were active. It was really fun to be out. Well, it just so happens that one boy, his name was Ole. His name was Ole. Ole had been sliding down, on his back or on his seat, on his rump, sliding down feet first, having a great time like the other kids. And then he got up to the top of the hill one time, and he decided that he was going to go down in a different sort of way. So he laid down, but not on his back. He laid on his stomach. So he was going to go down feet first on his stomach, slide down the hill. Okay. So he started down the hill. Now, what you need to remember about Ole was that most of the kids had a snowsuit on that had, was up here by the shoulders and went all the way down to their feet. It was a one-piece big snowsuit. Ole's was different. Ole had a pair of snow pants that, there they went from his stomach down to his feet, And as Ole had been sliding down on his back, it was no problem. No problem. He was okay. His coat protected his torso area, his chest and his tummy and all that stuff. It protected him. He was fine. But when he went down on his back, when he went down on his stomach, he started sliding down the hill, and just a little ways down the hill, his coat pulled up. The running it against the snow, it pulled up along with his sweater and his shirt and his t-shirt. And so from then on, for the rest of the ride down that snow hill, Ole is sliding down the hill on his bare belly, sliding down in the snow, down that hill. And Ole's going, and he's bouncing up and down and he's sliding down and he's just screaming because it's very shocking to slide down on your bare stomach, your bare tummy, your bare belly. He gets down to the bottom and he jumps up and down like this. And so we grabbed him, pulled his coat and shirt back down and hustled him back into the building to get warmed up. So anyway, he didn't get hurt. He was cold. It was shocking, surprising, but he didn't really get hurt. But I never saw him do that again. And I never saw any other kids do that after that. So it's another true story. This one happened in Bemidji many years ago. And I really enjoyed telling you about Ole sliding down the hill on his bare belly. So snip, snap, snout, this tale is all told out. Goodbye.